Good evening. I'm Sir Gareth Pelt. Welcome once again to Misty Dawn, the found episodes. As we told you in the last encounter, only 78 of the original 1,204 episodes are still in existence. Tonight, we look at episode 16. Now, in the previous 15 episodes, we saw, well, in 1965, we saw Barabbas Childress, a 200-year-old vampire, re-emerge from his long and restless sleep after an oil geyser.
We had a gusher shoot through that old family graveyard.
Shot through his coffin. Shortly thereafter, disguised as his own great-great-great-great-grandson,
your cousin Barabbas Childress.
he met his descendants, the oil-rich Childress family, Frisco Childress.
And as far as I know, there are no more Childress in Europe.
He's been dead for 160 years.
The matriarch of the Childress family, her children, Potter,
Presidente of Childress Oil. So, cousin, what brings you here and why so late at night?
Ricky,
He looked awfully familiar. Like I'd seen him somewhere before.
Nancy, as well as grandson Little Jake,
But Grandma, you stole my black hair.
and of course, Miss Sunnyvale, Little Jake's governess.
Really, Sonny, I thought when I hired you that all of his mindless frivolities would just stop. And they have just gotten worser and worser. Something wrong, Mrs. Childress?
And the object of Barabbas's nocturnal eye. With the help of his goon, Kako Handling,
Take care of the body, Kaka. Drag it into the woods.
What'd you go and do that for?
Barabbas has killed several young women, including the chief of police's daughter, Helen Hutchinson, and turned one more, the Childress housekeeper, Miss Del Rio,
I was cleaning the portrait of Mr. Barabbas Childress.
into a zombie-like creature who, like Cocker, must do his bidding. Meanwhile, Potter Childress, president of Childress Oil,
Ricky here is vice president.
has been sparring with oil barons Sam Austin and Jack Houston in a game of cat and mouse.
I better get down to the office before Sam Austin or Jack Houston tries to steal our company out from under us before I can steal theirs out from under them.
In which the winner takes all. Nancy Childress has fallen in love with a rebellious young man named Butch Bedford, the son of Bud Bedford, a member of the Nouvelle Riche, who, like most people, hates Potter Childress because of a century-old feud between the Bedford and the Childress clans. Meanwhile, Ricky and Sonny,
Ricky, I know.
How'd you know?
Your pictures are all over the house. You were an all-American ping pong player at the University of Texas at Mockingbird Lane.
Yeah, well,
have become somewhat smitten with one another, while, at the same time, Decatur Childress, Potter's alcoholic wife,
I just noticed it was after 8 o'clock and you're still coherent.
Not because I want to be.
That's my girl.
is attempting to seduce Barabbas, who is trying to enslave Sonny, while Potter is attempting to bed the zombie-like Miss Del Rio. So you see, you really haven't missed a thing.
Dear Mary Alice, it's dark now, and once again, Childress Manor has a dark cloud looming over it. I can't put my finger on it because, well, first of all, it's not really a dark cloud, just a metaphor, and you can't really put your finger on a part of speech. Can you? Anywho's, where was I? I forgot. Mwah. Ricky and I took a walk on the bluffs last night. Geez, the Texas sea is so beautiful at night. I hope he asked me to walk with him again tonight. He's so dreamy. Potter Childress is so mean to his wife Decatur. I don't know why she doesn't just leave him. And Nancy, well, I've been here for 3 weeks, and I still haven't met her yet. We keep missing each other. Oh well, I'm sure we'll meet eventually. There is a knock at the door. I better go answer it. I wonder who... I better go now before whoever it is at the door gets angry with me. Ta-ta for now. Kisses.
Coming! Who is it? Miss Del Rio. Miss Del Rio? Something wrong? Miss Del Rio? Miss Del Rio, you talk to me! Tell me what's wrong! Tell me what's the matter! Talk to me! What's wrong, Miss Del Rio?
Mr. Childress wants to see you.
Oh, really? Ricky wants to see me?
No.
Not Ricky?
No.
No. Not Potter.
No.
Little Jake?
No.
Cousin Tanner Childress, whom I've never met?
No.
Who then?
Mr. Barabbas Childress.
Oh, Count Barabbas?
Yes.
He wants to see me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Tell him I'll be right down.
Is she coming?
Yes.
Good. Soon my plan will be in effect.
You can't do this.
Don't start, Kaka.
But you can't. She's done nothing to you. How can you do this?
What I do with Miss Vale is none of your concern. Do you understand?
But you're gonna get caught. You already killed Chief Hutchinson's daughter. If you keep this up, there'll be no one left in Misty Dawn. And sooner or later, someone's gonna suspect you.
Oh, and what are they going to do about it?
But Barabbas, you can't!
Count Barabbas. It's so good to see you.
Ah, Miss Vale. So good to see you. You look lovely this evening.
Why, thank you. Hello, Kaka.
Ma'am?
What brings you out tonight, Count Barabbas?
It's such a beautiful night, I simply could not resist taking a stroll. Would you care to join me? I'm sorry, Miss Vale. Forgive me if I've been forward in any ways. It's such that a night like this can only be enjoyed with someone who could enjoy it as much as you would enjoy it.
Oh, it's not that, Count Barabbas. It's just that...
It's what?
Oh, nothing. I'd love to go for a stroll. Just let me get my wrap.
Splendid.
it.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Sonny,
Ricky, hello.
I didn't realize you were busy. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you wanted to.
Yes?
Never mind.
No, Ricky, what is it?
Yes, what is it, cousin?
Well, I just was going to ask if you wanted to go for a walk, but I see you already have plans.
Oh, not at all. Count Barabbas and I were just gonna go for a stroll.
I see.
But we'd love for you to join us, wouldn't we, Count?
Well,
Oh, of course you wouldn't
yeah,
mind. Please, come with us.
You wouldn't mind?
we'd love for you to join us.
See?
Great. All right then. Well, what are we hanging around this dump for?
Oh, my word.
What is it?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I just remembered I have a pressing engagement.
Tonight?
Yes, I'm sorry. I just remembered.
Who are you meeting?
A business associate.
Oh, someone in the cardboard industry.
Yes.
Oh, pooh. Would have been so keen if the three of us could have taken a walk together.
Yeah. Really keen.
Yeah.
Oh, poo. I should be moving along now. My business associate will think me a bad risk if I'm late.
We understand. Perhaps another time?
Looking forward to it.
Well, 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 cousin. What brings you out tonight?
Well,
Count
yes.
Barabbas was going to take a stroll with Ricky and me, but he just remembered he had a prior engagement.
Oh, another cardboard meeting?
Exactly. I'm afraid so.
I see. Well, how's the old house coming along?
Ah, wonderful. Thank you. Kaka is almost finished. You should come by sometime for a visit.
Oh, you can bet I will.
Hello, Barabbas.
Ah, Mrs. Childress.
Please, call me Decatur.
Honey, why don't you just pour yourself into bed? Barabbas here has some cardboard he's got to get to.
I just love cardboard.
Yeah.
Sonny, would you put Decatur to bed, please?
I'm sorry, Count Barabbas, that you had to leave so suddenly.
As am I.
Well, good evening.
Good evening.
Come along, Mrs. Childress.
Goodbye, Count. You'll have to come back again when it's not so crowded around here.
Yes, I shall. Good night.
Good night.
Faye, why don't you come by the office tomorrow?
We have a meeting with Sam Austin and Jack Houston about the merger.
Oh, that won't take but a second, Ricky.
Potter, what are you talking about? This is the biggest merger in oil history. The Houstons, the Austins, and the Childresses are going to own 51% of all the oil wells in Texas.
Piece of cake, Ricky. I got a new cousin here who I only get to see at the end of the day. No, I want to see Cousin Barabbas here when the sun's up. In broad daylight. When it's hot.
Perhaps one day, cousin. Perhaps one day.
Oh, I'll be looking forward to it.
As shall I.
As shall I.
Well, gentlemen, let me bid you a fond good evening. Thank you for your hospitality. Kaka, come.
Well, Miss Del Rio sure likes you, doesn't she, cousin?
It would seem so.
She's a little kitty. I've been after her, trying to get to know her myself recently.
You have? Well, here you go. Good luck to you.
Miss Del Rio, stay.
Yeah, she sure has taken a shine to you. But as we both know, you're a little long in the tooth for her.
You have no idea.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. We've got to oil that door.
That sure was fun, Butch.
It sure was, baby. That movie gets to me right here every time I see it. Those two in the picture are just like us, you know? You like that lady, me like that tramp. I never get enough of them two. They're rebels just like us.
I like dogs.
Jeez, baby, what are you doing?
I'm calling my dog Ringo.
Not now, baby, not now.
Why? I like Ringo.
I know, baby, I know. But your brothers, they don't like me.
I don't care what my brothers like or dislike. See, I do what I want, and if I want to howl for my dog Elizabeth Barrett Browning, I will. Understand?
Yeah, baby, yeah. I thought you said your dog's name was Ringo.
That's what I said. Didn't I?
Of course you did, Chicky. It's just, my family and your family don't get on at all. Not since it's the 1870s, when your great-grandfather and mine had that falling out.
Falling out?
Yeah, falling out. Come on, baby, you know.
I do?
Sure you do. Heck, fire, Nancy, there's been 8 books written about it, a television series, and 2 movies.
Huh?
Never mind, never mind. But our families hate each other. Your family's owned most of Misty Dawn for centuries now, and my family's always lived in Poorville until I was about 6 years old. Childresses think that the Bedfords don't belong in high society with them. They say we're not good enough. Brother Potter reminds me of that every day.
Oh, Poodle Potter. He's just a darn old fuddy-duddy.
Nancy! Is that you?
Yes?
Who are you with?
Nobody.
You better not be, especially with a Bedford. They don't belong in high society with us. They aren't good enough, and I try to remind them of it every day.
Please, Butch, not now. You'd better go. Go! Now go.
Who were you talking to?
Nobody.
Well, I heard the door close.
That was Ringo.
Oh, Ringo's up in your room.
Wow, he sure is fast, isn't he? Night.
I gotta have somebody take a good long look at that girl. Oh, well. Oh, Miss Del Rio. Well, Miss Del Rio, what are you doing up? Oh, I think I know. I think you can't make up your mind who you're really in love with. Me or Cousin Barabbas there. Well, let me tell you something, honey. He's way too old for you. Where I'm just right. Come on, let's get out of here. But first, a kiss. Aye.
Oh, that was fun.
Miss Del Rio, what are you doing?
Nothing.
What's going on, Potter?
Oh, Mama, I slipped on the floor and Miss Del Rio here was helping me up.
With a knife.
I guess she didn't realize she had it in her hand.
I guess so.
That'll be all, Miss Del Rio. You may go now.
Look, that was fun, but I gotta go now. Mama'd go nuts if she knew I was playing knifey-stabby with the help. She doesn't believe in us fooling around with someone as low in social stature as you are. I'll check you later. So, what are you still doing up, Mama?
Oh, I couldn't sleep.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. There's the merger and...
Oh, Mama, that merger's gonna go without a hitch. You don't need to be worrying your little head over that. I have taken care of everything, trust me.
Well, and little Jake is still acting oddly.
Still?
Of course. Haven't you noticed? He's your own son.
My son? Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Strange things are beginning to happen at Misty Dawn.
What do you mean?
Women are dying. Little Jake and Miss Del Rio are acting oddly. Haven't you noticed any of that?
Oh, Mama, you're just being weird.
Don't you ever call me weird, Potter Childress.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. You're just being a little, goofy, that's all.
I am not goofy. I'm not. Do you hear me? I'm not.
Okay. Oh, Mama.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, how can you be so sure?
Because we're Childresses, that's why. Look, it's night out. Things look shadowy in the dark. Everything's gonna be fine. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Don't be too sure, Potter Childress. Don't be too sure.
Barabbas should be back soon. I'd better make some tea. Now, where are those blood bags? Who could be calling at this time of night? Jeff Hutchinson! He knows. What am I gonna do? Get a hold of yourself, boyo. He ain't got nothing on you. Pull yourself together, Kaka. Jeff Hutchinson!
O'Hanlon?
What are you doing out this time of night?
Murder, O'Hanlon. Murder.
Murder?
Where's Count Barabbas?
Oh, Count Barabbas.
Yes, Count Barabbas. What, are your ears painted on?
Oh. No. No, they aren't.
Then I'll ask again. Where's Count Barabbas?
Oh, he ain't here just now. So if you could just be on your own.
I can see that, you Italian moron.
Oh, I'm not.
When will he be back?
I'm not sure, but this isn't a good time, Sheriff.
It's Chief. And why isn't this a good time?
It just isn't. I got a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah. Well, Justice doesn't own a watch. Doesn't punch a time card. I don't care if this is a good time or not, O'Hanlon. Women are being murdered in Misty Dawn, including my own daughter, Helen. What do you know about it, O'Hanlon?
I don't know nothing.
You're hiding something. Talk, you little worm. Talk, or I'll beat it out of you.
Is there a problem, Chief Hutchinson? I asked if there was a problem, Sheriff.
What makes you think there's a problem, Count?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps by the way you're manhandling Kaka.
I happen to like manhandling Kaka. Where have you been tonight, Count Childress?
Am I under some sort of suspicion, Detective?
I don't know. Where have you been tonight, Count?
I was at Childress Manor. Is that against the law now?
I don't know. Maybe. Depends on what you were doing up there.
I was visiting my cousins.
Can they verify that?
Why don't you ask them?
Maybe I will. Where's your phone?
I don't have one.
You don't have a phone.
I don't require one, Deputy. If I need to call someone, I simply fly, walk, or have Kaka drive me.
I see. Exactly what time did you leave Childress Manor?
Oh, about 15 minutes ago. Yes, that's about how long it takes to walk from there to here.
15 minutes, huh?
About that, yes.
Are you hiding something from me, Count?
Why, no. Whatever gives you that idea?
I never see you in the daylight. It's as if you only come out at night. When it's dark.
Yes, I do prefer the darkness. There's something thrilling about it, don't you think?
Not particularly.
Well, I do. The night is only eerie for those who fear it. Those who do not fear it thrive in it. The darkness, the shadows, the howling of wild animals. It gives one the feeling that they are beings far superior to you in the blackness. And it's true, to a certain degree.
How do you mean?
In reality, officer, most beings are the same in the dark as they are in basking light. Although
what?
Although there are exceptions.
What exceptions?
There are certain creatures that rule the night. Have you ever walked through the woods or down a lonely path and heard twigs snapping next to you?
Sure I have. Who hasn't?
How about when they stop moving? Does that frighten you?
I suppose. Sometimes.
Well, it should, my friend, for the creature that stops moving is generally getting ready to pounce.
What does all this mean?
Nothing, really.
I see.
Do you?
Yes.
Good. Very good.
Well, I guess I'll get up to the manor and verify your story so I can check you off my suspect list.
Perhaps you should.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'll see you soon.
I'm sure it'll be much sooner than you think.
Good night.
Good evening.
O'Hanlon.
My cape, Kaka.
Where are you going, Barabbas?
None of your business, Kaka.
You're going after him, ain't you?
I told Chief Hutchinson that I left Childress Manor 15 minutes ago.
And they think you left an hour ago.
That's correct. And since I can't silence my cousins,
You gotta silence him.
yes. You know, Kaka, I think you're finally catching on. Another couple of decades, and you might begin to understand me.
I'll never understand you, Barabbas.
Jeez, that dandy count's got me jumping at shadows. All right. I know nobody's there, but if you are, come on out. Do you hear me? Where are you? out and fight like a man so I can blast you! Who's there? Where are you?
It's you. What are you doing here?
I think in your heart you know why I'm here.
Yeah? I reckon I do.
Are you frightened?
Not really. As long as I have this.
Do you remember what I told you about certain night creatures?
Yeah. You said some creatures rule the night.
And what did I tell you about the footsteps that walk along with you during the night?
I don't know. You said something about when the footsteps stop, the creature's generally getting ready to pounce.
That's correct.
I don't get it.
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
That's right. The footsteps have stopped.
I don't get it. Are you saying...
Ew!
It's so beautiful out tonight.
It is, isn't it?
I can't believe I'm walking on the bluffs with the all-American ping pong player from the University of Texas at Mockingbird Lane.
Well, it's like I said on the night we met. That all seems like a long time ago now. Sonny?
Yes? Me too. Did you hear that?
It sounded like screaming, followed by gunshots. We better check it out. Come on. It's Chief Hutchinson. Looks like something attacked him. His throat. Look at his throat. Sonny? 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 Sonny! Sonny!
And there you have it. Scary, eh? By the time episode 16 aired, Misty Dawn had literally dozens of viewers. TBQ president Carl Baltspring's little soap opera was now taking off. Stay tuned for more episodes of Misty Dawn. And once again, we thank you for enjoying our little show. The TVQ and I look forward to our next sojourn, huh? Until then, I'm Sir Gareth Pelt, bidding you a fond good evening. Oh, yes.